going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. This just happened today. And yes, I just dropped Heather off the airport. I was listening to a little court on the way back. I heard this gem and I wanted to release it when I got back. And it helps I didn't release a video today. So here we go. This is Judge, is this Judge Simmons? No. Yes. No. Judge Buchanan. Sorry, it's been a long week. This is Judge Buchanan. This is a weekend arraignment, and this guy successfully talks himself out of a PR bond. Yeah, this one's a little rough. He doesn't stop this talking. You know what? Let's just play the clip. I don't even know what I'm saying. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Okay, Rick White. Pull your hood off. You're in court, please.
Pardon me.
On the record, State of Michigan versus Rick Lee White. Appearance, please.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. White.
All right. And you, sir, are you Rick Lee White?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. White, this is your arraignment. What I have here is a felony complaint. This alleges that on or about January 3rd, 2025 at 5716 Hughes Road, City of Lansing, you did make an assault upon Mahmoud Edrish Shahad with a dangerous weapon, a baseball bat, but without intending to commit the crime of murder or to inflict great bodily harm less than the crime of murder. This is a felony punishable by 4 years in prison and or $2,000, DNA to be taken upon arrest. A consecutive sentence may be imposed if the assault was committed in a place of confinement. Do you understand the charge and the possible penalty?
I'm confused.
Mr. White, you're alleged to have committed a crime that we call assault with a dangerous weapon. It says you did make an assault on Mahmoud Shahad with a dangerous weapon, a baseball bat, but without intending to commit the crime of murder or to inflict great bodily harm less than the crime of murder. You understand that?
Oh, he punched me in the face first.
No, that's not what I asked you. I asked you, do you understand what you're charged with?
Me first, but he assaulted me in the face.
That is not the question. If you can't listen
Yes, I understand. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, but never mind.
I don't get to decide that today. All I get to decide is what your bond is. So how about we get through that? Do you understand the charge is punishable by up to 4 years in prison and or $2,000 in fines?
I said yes.
Okay, the audio didn't come through.
Even though I didn't do anything.
Mr. White, I don't get to decide that today. It's irrelevant for you to keep saying that. It just frustrates me because I'm trying to do my job. I don't get to decide whether you did
your job. You've been asking people at the end. You got anything to say? I hear you say that to them. I won't say nothing to you. I'll just say my yes and no's because you guys are disrespectful to me of what he did to me first. He hit me first. But that's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's not what today's about. It's not. That is going to matter. It will. I promise you. Tell your defense attorney. Tell him all of this. That will matter. Just not today. Not today. And Judge Buchanan. This is not Judge Simmons. Yes, I have the time to read her nameplate now. Yeah, she it's already Saturday. She doesn't want to be there today. Come on, man. Just say yes or no. Stop interrupting her. And I love how he said, I hear you say, do you have anything to say at the end? It's not the end. You're not even close to the end.
Okay. Okay. You have the right to have an attorney in this matter. If you can't afford an attorney.
Yes, I want an attorney. Yes, I do.
We can see if the public defender will represent you. You have the right to have a trial that could be by jury. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing will be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning by law enforcement. Do you understand your rights?
Good.
Do you want a public defender to assist you?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have one.
You have the right to have a preliminary exam since this is a felony. That is a hearing where the government must show probable cause to believe the felony occurred and probable cause to believe that you're the person who committed the felony. Before we have a preliminary exam, we'll have a cause conference. That is a day where the attorney and you and the prosecutor make sure you have all the evidence and information that you need to be ready for your preliminary exam. Probable cause conference.
Witnesses too, right?
Pardon?
My witnesses come with me too.
Generally, no, because, but you'll talk to your lawyer about that. January 16, 2025 at 9 a.m. for probable cause conference, and then preliminary exam, the day where evidence and testimony may be presented, will be January 23rd at 9 a.m. The January 16 day you can do virtually like we're doing now, but if you don't want to, can't do it, don't have a device, you should come in person to the courthouse. You shall not miss your court date. The preliminary exam on January 23rd is absolutely in person. These cases court dates are scheduled with Judge Flores. Mr. White, are you on probation, parole, or bond in any court?
No.
Okay.
No.
The address they gave me for you on Hughes Road, is that still a good address for you?
Yes. Now, how'd I go about having him stay off my property? Quit putting his trash in other people's trash in my dumpster. That's what started it all.
I don't care. What's a good phone number to reach
I know you
at?
don't care. I know you don't care about me.
No, that's not what I said. I said I don't care
Yes,
about the
you did.
dumpster
Yes,
or
you
any
did.
of
You
that.
said you don't
That's
care.
not what I said.
You just said.
Tell me your.
Yes, you did.
Tell me.
You
Yep, I
just
said I don't care about him throwing trash in the dumpster.
No, that's fine. You don't care about nobody.
Really don't.
But yourself.
I really don't.
No, you're,
What's your
I know
phone
you
number?
it's there on your chart. Look at it.
I don't have your phone number, sir. What's your phone number?
I gave it to him.
I mean, he is the worst kind of defendant because he would get a PR bond. He absolutely would. He doesn't have a criminal record. And also, this person that he's claiming is throwing trash in the dumpster, we're about to find out he's the maintenance guy of the apartment complex. I mean, come on, man.
His phone number, Your Honor, that he gave to me was 517.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Mr. White has no Michigan criminal history to speak of. Mr. Hardy on bond.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Mr. White is someone who's represented to me that he does not have a criminal record whatsoever. Ditto for failing to appear, represented that he doesn't have any of those. He's lived in Lansing his entire life and has deep ties to the community. Additionally, he's currently on disability. So I would say that he is not someone that is a flight risk. And with the two factors weighing in his favor, I would just ask that he be granted a PR bond, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, well, based on his conduct today, I believe that a personal recognizance bond will not assure public safety. He has an inability to follow court procedure, direction, court order. I don't believe that he's going to follow the court's orders directly and will continue to participate and behave in a certain way. Bond is set at $2,500, 10%. $2,500, 10%. Following rules apply to you, sir. You must attend all of your court dates. I gave you two, January 16th and January 23rd. You must attend both as I previously described. Do not leave the state without permission from the court. Do not commit any crimes while released. Notify the
Well-
court in writing if you change your address or telephone number. So if you have to change those, you have an obligation under your bond to notify us in writing. Do not
Understood.
use alcohol, marijuana, illegal controlled substances. Do not possess a firearm or dangerous weapon. You must report to pretrial services the first business day after your release. You should receive a brochure there from the jail with a phone number and address on it so that you can let them know that you're out on felony bond.
Okay.
Do not engage in harassing, intimidating, stalking, or threatening behavior. Do not assault, harass, intimidate, beat, molest, wound, or threaten Mahmoud Shahad. Do not have any direct or indirect contact with Mahmoud Shahad. Do not cause a third party to have contact with him. Do not approach him. Normally, I'd put a 2,000 feet zone around where he works, but it's my understanding he works for maintenance or something at your apartment. I didn't want you to be unable to go home. So instead of doing that, I just put you can't have any direct or indirect contact with him and you cannot approach him in lieu of putting a 2,000 foot zone around you so that you can still go back to your apartment.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
But you gotta follow that rule. If he complains that you're having contact, you could be arrested without a warrant. This bond could be revoked. You could be in contempt of court for which you face up to 93 days in jail and or $7,500 in fines consecutive to that which you already face. This order is about you, it's not about him. So even if you said he's texting you, calling you, yelling at you across the parking lot, he can do what he's doing. But if you yell back, you text him, you call him, you're the one who risks going to jail. His conduct does not justify your behavior in violating a court order. If you feel that he's a threat to you or encroaching on your personal property, you should call the police and report that he's there. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Yes.
Mr. Hardy, we've talked about the bond, the conditions, the charges, the court date, anything else for Mr. White?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you're all set, Mr. White.
All right, and that is an example how to talk yourself into staying in jail. Yeah, he should have just stuck with the yes, no, like he said he was going to. Nah, he didn't. Also, I couldn't imagine having a no contact order with the maintenance guy at your apartment complex. The maintenance guy at my apartment is awesome. Love the guy. Talk to him almost every day, just because he's constantly walking by, constantly checking. I don't know. He's doing his job. He's awesome, and he's super friendly. But even if he wasn't, how would you even go about? You know what? I'm going down a rabbit hole. Let's just finish the video. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button if you did. That's all I got. Until next time, bye.
Thank you both.
Let's see here. I feel like I might have to.